What up, my freaks? RuinousInsight here with part 7 of my Total Warhammer 3 Greasus Goldtooth campaign. So as we saw last time, Greasus and his boys have not unfortunately been eating well, for they are in the realm of Nurgle, losing 20 meat per turn to maintain their army here. Fortunately though, he has been winning every battle, gaining XP and money to fund the Empire. However, not all is going so well. Back in our homeland with Greasus far away, we have the rifts popping up and causing lots of problems in terms of armies, corruption, loss of control, and loss of growth pretty much everywhere. Pretty much everything is stalled due to these things. In addition to that, the worst thing, the greenskins, the clever damn greenskins, rather than going through the defenses over at Black Fang, they decided to go over them, or under them I suppose, because it's an underway stance, and going instead for the Black Fang camp. The Black Fang camp obviously has very few troops in it, and it's very unlikely that it will be able to defend. So clever greenskins, 'tis unfortunate. Now the first thing that we have to do, I guess, is to try to solve this situation, and we only have one real option. Obviously, they're going to attack the camp next turn because that's clearly their plan, by jumping right beside it and by and the fact that it has basically no troops in it. So the thing that I think we do is we try to capitalize on the fact that we have the Burning Head available on the Fire Belly. In fact, I'm really, you guys have no idea how much I'm regretting going for Fire Breath instead of that one extra point into Flamestorm. Man, one Flamestorm into this blob of enemies, especially if we could get them to blob up, would probably cripple the army if it, well, if it went into a good direction. But we can hopefully try to rely on the Burning Head to try to do the same sort of thing. So we are going to attack rather than defend. The first thing, however, that we're going to do is we're going to summon ourselves another Lord. Now, do we summon a Slaughtermaster or a Tyrant? I feel like we go for the for the Tyrant rather, because the Slaughtermaster is a little bit more fragile, A, and B, all our mana is going to be used by the Fire Belly anyway, because he actually has good spells. So let's summon, at least temporarily, a Tyrant. Let's go for the flabby one, because Deboner doesn't really help us here. Alright, then we're going to summon you. Good. Now, can you get any... you can make offerings. That does not really help. Winds of Magic Power Reserve +5 per turn. Well, that could have helped previously, but doesn't help right now. Melee attack +10, eh? Okay. So here, we're gonna make an offering to the Great Maw with you, and we're gonna increase this by 10. Oh, it's your meat that gets lost. Okay, you know what? That's not bad. Do this. There we go. +10 melee attack on all of you. Then, can the camp forces do the same? No, it looks like they cannot. Damn. That's a shame. Why can't the camp get an offering to the Great Maw? Everybody should be able to offer to the Great Maw. Come on now. Then you're gonna make another offering as well, and get yourself another 10 melee attack. I assume that it can go on multiple armies at the same time. It would be silly if it couldn't. Yeah, it can. Beautiful. Really too bad that these guys can't. Ooh. Can we transfer? Nah, damn, I was thinking what if we could immediately transfer the units, but alas, not the case. Well, now we have no choice but to try to attack and try to accomplish this. I doubt that we will succeed, but maybe we can do so much damage that we cripple this army. Let's find out. Close defeat, eh? If only we could get a few more things on the field, but oh well. Obviously, we're gonna make the cinematic battle. Let's get ourselves a pre-battle feast as well, just to increase everything that we possibly have to try to get this. But it'll all be up to the Fire Belly at the end, because our units are garbage. And remember, we don't have the great name on the on these units here, so our Nobblers are not unbreakable, and their leadership is garbage at 45, so they will rout very quickly. Yeah, well, it's gonna be interesting. Let's get to it. Man, oh man, this is gonna be dangerous. Ugh. And I think, and I'm not 100% sure, but let me just check here. Let's see. Okay, yeah, never mind. Alrighty, so we are basically, the only things, we've got two things going for us. It is the fact that we have the fire belly and the fact that he can cast magic. Trolls are also vulnerable to fire because they have a fire weakness. I don't remember how much it is. I want to say 15%, 20%. Let me just see. Yeah, trolls. Burninate that regeneration. Yeah, 20%. Close enough. 20% fire weakness. So a little bit of benefit from that. So it might be a reason to use a flaming sword of ruin on our entire army. Otherwise, the other thing that we've got going for us is that we were able to summon that second tyrant. So we have 2 tyrants, a fire belly, and a slaughter master. Now, the Firebelly and the Slaughtermaster are a little bit on the weaker side. They have a very little armor, and being 30, and I don't remember how much the Slaughterer has, but it's probably not a lot. Oh, he's right there. Slaughtermaster is 40. Okay, so 30 and 40 on these. But the Tyrants have pretty hefty armor, about, I think it was 70, 80, something like that. And the enemy does not have too many forces, although unfortunately the Trolls do penetrate armor. Or do have armor-piercing type damage, and the War Boss. But other than that, this giant pile of units is going to have a very, very difficult time in dealing with our elite tyrants. Also, and I'm going to take this as a blessing, this is in a very lava-like location, perhaps because it's near the fire mouth, and thus, hopefully, our fire belly will draw great strength from that, feeling the blessing of his god. Plus, fire bellies look so cool. You gotta love these guys. And their voices are fantastic. Oh, you can't hear it in the replay, unfortunately. But yeah, their voices are pretty damn awesome. I gotta make sure to use them a little bit in non-cinematic type battles. Anyway, so the first thing that's going to happen is we're going to try to set up here. And it looks like the enemy is going to try to make use of some of its range damage towards us. Okie dokie. Annoying, but, you know, we'll deal with it as we go. And what are you doing, Goblin Wolf Rider Archers? For some reason, they don't seem to want to actually run away. I just sort of slightly move the Gobbos forward, thinking, hey, we move a little bit forward, maybe they won't run. And then I just tell them all to charge, and rather than running away, it seems like this little blob of enemies decides to charge. And okay, so our Nobblers get knocked back, but they can certainly surround a unit like this. I do send these guys forward for that exact purpose, and we've also got our our elites moving in. Here we are, and here come the rest of the ogres on the back of that. Now let's see how much damage these guys took before they routed. Near a little bit more than half, almost close to 33%, so pretty good there. Now it's just a matter of backing off. Obviously, we can't give chase. They do run faster than we do. And this, in the meantime, gives us time to check up on our tyrants, who'd have 90 armor. Okay, 70, 80, I was wrong about that, but it is a lot of armor, and it is exactly what we need, because obviously, we've seen Ogre Bulls in action, and, well, the generally weak Ogre Bull units, and the fact that they rout fairly quick, and on top of that, once again, our Nobblers do not have Unbreakable. We don't have Gutblout in here, and thus we don't have that Nobbler kicker, big name, or great name. I think it's big name. And yeah, they are so much weaker when they don't have that Unbreakable trait. That Unbreakable trait alone makes them so damn worth it. But anyway, our elites are gonna back off in a little mob together. Call this the command squad of this. Just thinking of 40k sort of stuff. Anyway, this is how I've decided that we're going to form up. I generally prefer not to form up in corners, as I don't believe in corner camping because, you know, the AI is stupid. However, I do believe in using the environment to your advantage. Now, this portion of the map, this one right here, and this one, these are both impassable pieces of terrain. In the same way that you might use like a big rock as a pseudo wall, we can use these as a pseudo wall. Why did I choose this one instead of this one? No particular reason. I just figured that we would have to run up to this one, and we would risk getting caught by the enemy trolls, as while our ogres run very fast, our nobblers only move at standard infantry speeds, and thus it wasn't worth the risk, and I decided to use this one. Similarly, if this was a hill, I would still make use of it even though it was in the corner, because if it's one of the only hills on the map, you gotta make use of it. Anyway, let's get back to it. Looks like the enemy is charging its trolls forward, and we are just going to wait here. The goal is obviously to hold the line as possible with our nobblers and our ogres to try to force the enemy to essentially blob up where we can hit them with a bunch of those burning heads. Obviously, we could achieve that by sending just our elite tyrants forward, but once again, I consider that cheese, and I don't believe in it. So we gotta win this off the basis of our own ogre merit, I guess. Alrighty, and it looks like their first forces are charging in, but it looks like at first it's just going to be some wolf riders, and here come the trolls. Now this is great, i.e. I'm really glad that the enemy decided to charge those trolls in by themselves rather than waiting for the rest of those troops. The more damage we can dish out to these guys prior to the rest of the army arriving, the better it is for us. Firebelly's moving around the background. I'm trying to keep him safe right now, and waiting for a opportunity to open for us to start using his spells. Obviously, he does also have that breathe fire ability, but it is a magic missile, and I'm pretty sure I've mentioned this many a time before, but I freaking can't stand magic missile abilities. They're just too well, unpredictable is probably not the right word, but it's inconsistent. Inconsistent is the word I'm looking for. They're not consistent enough, generally speaking, in my opinion, to be worth the cast, i.e. to be wasting the mana if they screw up, as opposed to a guaranteed spell. This one worked, although unfortunately it didn't seem to bring down even a single troll despite the fire weakness. It is a, I believe, splash damage ability, but I wanted to get at least one off cooldown, because who knows, all of our units might rout before we get a chance to use all three of our casts, and we might as well put it on cooldown as early as possible. On top of that, we definitely want to deal as much damage as possible to the enemy in case we get routed off field and get destroyed, because if this army survives, we want it to be as weak as possible for when it inevitably attacks a Black Fang or the Firemouth. Anyway, trolls versus ogres. Now, trolls are similar to ogres in many ways, aren't they? Because they can also basically eat anything with those stomach juices, and ogres be hungry all the time. Maybe there's some kinship there, huh? And now I'm just thinking, is there some sort of relation between the two? I'm pretty sure trolls are creatures of chaos, and no, wait, but then trolls do have resistance like ogres do to chaotic stuff as well. Huh. I gotta look into this more. There's definitely, once again, some parallels. Although, if you look at river trolls, they look absolutely nothing like ogres do. And down goes one of our ogres there, brought down, I guess, by the enemy. And let's see about the rest of the force. Now, this is the main bulk of the enemy army, essentially what we've been waiting for. And this is exactly why I was lamenting the fact that we didn't have just that one more point on the Firebelly, that we didn't spend that 1 point into Flamestorm rather than what we got with the fire breathing, or breathe fire, whatever the hell that ability is called. And he's using, I don't know if this is a breathe fire ability or a fireball. Actually looks like a fireball in my, yeah, I think that was a fireball. Don't know. Anyway, imagine a Flamestorm right here. This would have probably halved the number of units advancing towards us. I would kill for a purple Son of Zareus right now, but anyway, or a Pit of Shades. But all we have is a level 1 burning head, and not only that, because it's level 1, we can't overcast it. Although, to be fair, I probably wouldn't have overcast it in this situation, and just because the overcast, I believe, increases the armor piercing damage of it, unless I'm mistaken, and that is relatively useless for us in this current situation, as the enemy do not have a lot of armor, which is great because we have almost no armor piercing with the exception of the tyrants, and man, are we surrounded here. Let's take a look at this for a second. This is pretty dangerous. An island of ogres and nobblers standing against the tide of the orcs in the underway beneath the Firemouth. That's pretty glorious, though, regardless of what happens in this battle, you gotta admit. Alrighty, here we go. Here comes our first burning head. Now, we started with 50 winds of magic, so we should be able to cast at least 4 burning heads. They cost 10 mana to cast, or 10 winds of magic. And that obviously depends on what other casts we make, and we have already used 1 Flaming Sword of Ruin. Also, it's a pretty damn lovely effect, isn't it? Just gotta be careful about, smashing that into our own nobblers. They are standing quite close to the gobos, although it's kind of hard to pick them apart for obvious reasons. Yeah. I wonder how much damage / how many kills this will get. It's not going to do a lot. If anything, it's probably going to do basically nothing to the trolls, as this particular ability is not very effective against large entities like that, but that's not what we're after. Our tyrants can kill the trolls as long as we hold the ground. We're after trying to dish out as much damage to the rest of this force and cause them to rout. Now, let's see. The Goblin Wolf Riders were already damaged. Actually, looking at this, it didn't seem to dish out that much damage. It went right through these units, and just taking a look at the various Orc boys, it did at best 25% damage, or at worst it looks like 10%, and various units. All the most hurt units are those Wolf Riders that charged us and are damaged due to their own faults. So the first one, not great. Not great. We're gonna need plenty more to dish out the damage. It only got us 19 kills as well. Too many Orc boys and not enough Gobos on the enemy side. If it was all Gobos, obviously that would have been a lot more effective, but the Orcs are just strong enough to resist that sort of thing. Plus they got, I believe, 30 armor. Where the regular Orc boys? Yeah, 30 armor. Alrighty, well, back to it. I mean, I've been talking about various battles that don't have much finesse just by virtue of us tending to have a big blob of units that we just send at the enemy, and this is a pretty classic example of that. This is just blob on blob action. Hey, at the very least, for every Ogre Bull that dies, should we win this, that's gonna be a lot more meals for them. Ooh, and a smoke bomb. Oh wait, that's not a smoke bomb, that's a... or is that a smoke bomb? No, it is indeed a smoke bomb, okay. Smoke bomb from those nasty skulkers, although it doesn't do much speed and charge speed, not a big deal. Here comes the second burning head, and unfortunately... Alright, there we go, slow that down after this. Unfortunately, the enemy have lined up in such a way that they're here, like this, and here. So essentially we have to choose whether to get our burning head going through this direction or through this direction. We can't hit both because we risk clipping our own units, and as soon as the Nobblers rout, I do expect that the Ogre Bulls will quickly follow suit. Now, I do want to point one thing out while we're in the middle of this. You can see that a lot of the enemy trolls are now pretty badly beat up and, well, burnt, yeah, but we have a fire belly focusing this one on purpose. Yeah, you can see they're pretty damaged and are getting ready to rout. I've been telling every single one of our Ogre Bulls and every single one of our Tyrants and our Slaughtermaster and Firebelly to focus on the Trolls specifically and completely ignoring the infantry. Once again, we can badly damage the infantry via our spells, while it is the elites that we need to clear out. If we can take those out, we might be able to pull this off, although it's a pretty big might. Alrighty, it looks like all the Trolls are running, and I want to point out how they really easily moved through the mass of enemy units. Like, really, really easily. I would not have expected our Ogre Bulls to get away nearly that easily. And yes, they were moving through their much smaller units, but they didn't even get in each other's way, which the Ogre Bulls do constantly. I suppose the regular Orc boys are also not big enough to get in their way, but damn. This actually turned out to be a pretty glorious battle, you gotta admit. A last stand of the Ogres. Alrighty, and if you're wondering why they're all the Ogres are moving, I'm telling them to focus the enemy Orc boss, the war boss rather, that has moved a little bit deeper into our formation. All the elites and all the Ogres gotta try to dish out as much damage to him as possible, because if we can cause him to rout or die, the enemy army is going to be absolutely crippled. Now, one thing I actually do regret in this particular fight, I regret starting this battle here, for a number of reasons. This would have been the better option, this little impassable piece of terrain right here, to use this as a wall instead of this one. Once again, I used this one because it was closer, but unfortunately, by virtue of the fact that we're so close to the edge of the map, our own units that rout immediately run off the map, which means they're completely useless, i.e. we've already lost, I believe, one of our units, or maybe not. I don't remember. Let's see, one Ogre Bull... We should have 4, and I see 3, so I think one of them has run away at this point. Or are both still here? No, maybe they're all still here. Well, anyway, it's very dangerous to have units this close to the edge of the map. And there we go, that's our third burning head, but the enemy is still quite alive, and the Trolls are all coming back. Two of them are fairly high in HP, though one is pretty badly damaged. We're once again going to move the Firebelly to the flank. Fortunately, the AI is stupid and doesn't try to focus on our isolated Firebelly. And he's going to use his fire breathing again. There we go. Alrighty, and half of that unfortunately did miss. Alrighty, and the fire belly's back in. So once again, we're sending him, and it looks like he got a troll there. We're sending him to the side until the trolls go in, and then we send him back to attack those trolls once again. He's great at killing those high-value targets, and the trolls don't like his fire attacks, as every one of his attacks is fire. And there we go, he brings down another one. Troll and ogre lying side by side. And there was another one right there. Why can't we forget our differences, trolls? Why don't you join the ogres? I'm sure you're both hungry. Although they'd probably end up just eating each other. Anyway, let's, and not in a good way. Let's... wrong campaign. Let's see, and there we go, yet another Burning Head moving in, and this one I do believe slightly clipped one of our Nobbler units, in fact possibly two of our Nobbler, or three of our Nobbler units, or maybe it was just a coincidence, but they started routing at this point, and this is what I was talking about, though they are, like this one's routing at 75% HP. If this was unbreakable, imagine how long it would have still taken to get off the field. Damn, what a waste. What a waste for them to move off the field without, you know, dying to a Nobbler. Yeah, I should have risked it and run up here. Unfortunate, and now obviously look how much we've reduced the number of units that we have available to us on the field. Mostly at this point it is just the Ogre Bulls holding. All the Nobblers are moving off the field. Looks like one of our Ogre Bulls units is routing. One of our Iron Fists units is now dead, and yeah, it's getting very, very dangerous. Our Fire Belly's surrounded by enemy Ogres here, although our two Tyrants are currently focused on the enemy War Boss. He's taken a really long time to die, despite the Tyrants constantly whacking away at him. It's just, they have too many units massed here. And there we go, looks like another one of our Ogre units is routing, but a Troll unit is soon to follow. Good job, Firebelly still wrecking face here. 155 kills on him, not nearly as many as I thought there would be. Yeah, if only we had Piercing Bolts of Burning and Flamestorm. But oh well, at least we have the Burning Head. Yet another one comes in, clipping through a relatively big portion of the enemy army now that they've consolidated what they have left. And there we go, that one causes the infantry at the very least to rout, and the chain rout is here. So freaking close, but look what we have left. Only one Ogre Bull unit with dual weapons left, and then our elites. Our elites are, you know, in pretty good HP. Like, look at them. All things considered, and this is what I was talking about at the very beginning of the battle. They had a very, very tough time dealing with our lords and heroes, especially those tyrants, even though they were fighting at the front the entire time, both against the ogres and the enemy war boss, but the armor was just too thick for them to get through. Even though it doesn't look like they wear a lot of armor, they still have that 90. I guess what they have covered is really, really thickly armored, but damn, that was close. Ooh. Yeah, I was not expecting to win that one, I gotta say, but you know what, I think it was an advantage that we got this, I mean, it was an advantage in some ways and a disadvantage in others that we got this map. Once again, it did force our units off the map, but I suppose since we did not have unbreakable units, they were always probably going to run off the map. But if we had, like, done this in the center of a big map, for example, they might have been able to rout and then come back, as we did have that situation happening several times in the early game with our routing Nobblers. Yeah, you really, really need that Nobbler kicker big name. It is pretty critical, in my opinion, for early game Ogreness. Anyway, there we go. We're going to chase down as many units as possible, because obviously these guys will otherwise come back and we'll still have to destroy them, but damn. Ooh, yeah, see, allied troop count 18 out of 740, enemy troop count 0. It's primarily our lords and heroes that got left alive, and good job to this one Ogre Bull with dual weapons unit. They got 201 kills. Although, to be fair, a decent amount of that would have probably been from chasing enemies, but yeah. And you know what? I think this cements it. Our Firebelly was an absolute hero. He's, regardless of the fact that he only got 220 kills. That is still a very decent amount of kills, and we're gonna have to keep him around, regardless of the fact that his trait is kind of meh, because he's earned his keep by all those burning heads and all that smacking those trolls around in melee combat as well. Well done to the Firebelly for bringing us out of this and hopefully saving our camp, though I guess we'll have to see how many enemy units are remaining and whether they will have to be fought again. Alrighty, a Pyrrhic victory, but a damn worthwhile one. I mean, they lost far more than half their troops and we lost less, which generally means I think it's a pretty worthwhile trade. Well done to the Firebelly, 56,000 damage. I think he's done about as much damage as all of our other troops combined in this particular battle, although you gotta admit, 100 kills on this Tyrant and 145 kills on this one. The Tyrants did really well, in particular I think because they have their insane amount of armor at 90, and other than the nasty Skulkers and the Trolls, the enemy had no way to get through that armor of theirs. Ooh, damn, that was close. I really wish that the Trolls were dead, and once again, I really now feel like I could have played that better, but it's all good. At least we won in the end. Let's see, we got a little bit of meat. We are going to 33 meat back, but wow, actually healing up does almost nothing for us. You know what, let's do we ransom the captives for more money? Now that we're kind of in trouble, we need could probably use some money, and it's not like this army is gonna stick around. Yeah, you know what, let's go for the money. Army's not gonna stick around because... Wait, are you going to still be close enough to the camp? Yes, you are. Yes, you are gonna still be close enough to the camp. Beautiful. Now we can't attack you again, though. Ah, no. Damn, I was hoping that we could. But hopefully you're too weak now to do anything, and if you attack any of these lords, you're gonna get wrecked. If you attack Black Fang, you're gonna get wrecked. Yeah, I think we're good. And you're suffering attrition on top. Why are you suffering attrition? Because your lord is dead? Blighted by the forces of chaos. Oh, it's because the ground attrition. Yes, okay. Okay, so... we still have to construct units here, I think. So Black Fang camp, get a couple of ogres with iron fists here, because they're the best units here that are cheap. And then from the Mountains of Morn, get a unit of Nobbler trappers. There we go. Now the rest of you, do you have access to anything else? Wait, the Black Fang camp can't make use of global recruitment? While in a camp stance, it's a camp. It's literally a camp. What are you talking about? What? I don't know why I find that so funny, but yeah, okay, so the camp is apparently not encamped and can't access global recruitment. Shame, but funny, and therefore worthwhile. Anyway, I guess well, actually, before ending the turn, I would like to have you guys level up. Inspiring presence, character royal leadership effect +5, yeah, that would help if we actually fought further. And then, oh damn, if only the Firebelly had leveled up just once more, these guys might not attack, but you never know. Then you are going to, ooh, hello. You can actually get stuff. Winds of Magic, oh, you're a Slaughter Master, right? I guess we could get this, but if we get Bold Gorger and Blood Gruel, we could also then get, wait, Bone Crusher, yes. It's a little bit on the expensive side. But it is a bombardment, but it is a very, very small area, as I recall, from what this... Yes, it says small strike area as well. And it does primarily armor-piercing damage. This increases what? Let's see. Miscast chance 50%. Greater armor-piercing explosion damage. So it's probably not worth it to overcast it, then. Now we could make it cheaper to 12. I'm just wondering whether there's anything worth casting over here. Yeah, if this hex was a area hex, then yes, but not being an area hex, probably not worth it. Now, we could go for an area augment that would give us 30 armor. Missile resistance does nothing for us in this particular scenario, however. And 13 mana. We would have to give up a cast of a burning head for this, and I feel like probably that's not worth it. Yeah. This at least is very cheap, so we might be able to cause something like a unit of trolls to route for this. You know what? Yeah, I think instead of these things, we're gonna keep it to the fire belly. Alrighty, there we go. Well done, everybody, well done. Now, in terms of if there's anything to upgrade here, I mean, I'm sure that there is. It's just a question of what we're going to upgrade and what we're willing to spend the money on right now. Eagle Earies, you need to be upgraded to the next level so that you can defend yourself better, and Black Fang, same with you, but since we're not growing anywhere right now, which is kind of a problem because the orcs are invading, I guess we could start making these pay chest stores everywhere, and we do have them upgradable in several places. Oh, Krakatan, you can upgrade. Alrighty, fine, let's do this and let us upgrade. Ooh, we can actually delete this from Grimtop. Actually, no, don't delete it right now, because we're fighting. Well, let's wait on that one, and let's get the Cauldron Town of Krakatan. And ooh, we get the Goldtooth Tollgate next. Good. Alrighty, well, now I just want to get a brief diplomacy thing going. Let's check quick deal. And I want to see who we have trade agreements with. Saberskin. Yeah, we're still probably going to attack you because you like those Darklands ogres. And then everybody else here I don't think that we want to ally with. Join Confederation, no, not bloody likely. Alrighty, well then let's end the turn. Let's see if Greasus Goldtooth's ambush works, and let's see if these guys attack anybody. They could very well also try to jump to Firemouth, but with two fire bellies there, but they're weak level fire bellies. Oh, we got a man-eater here though. I mean, it is a level 3 settlement, though. I feel like it'll be able to hold, or at least I hope so. I really shouldn't jinx things, but here we go. Oh, and now hero capacity +3 for fire bellies. Just make an army with nothing but fire bellies and send them into the orc lands to burn everything there. Oh, man. Yeah. I really like the fire bellies. Also, the fire belly's voice is just fan-freaking-tastic. Baldig Mountain Eater, no on the defensive alliance. I'd like to confed you at some point. Oh, you are indeed going to attack us here. Alrighty, well, knowing that we already know that we can win this, as long as we're careful, so we're gonna fight. Let's eat again, pre-battle feast, please, and then crushing defeat? Really? Really? Crushing defeat? Okay. Wait, the Firebelly's here, right? Yeah, he's right there, As long as we have the Firebelly, in Firebelly we trust. Oh, wow, what the frickin' hell, look at where our reinforcements are coming in. Oh, game, you completely screwed us. Drag the, how much will this cost? The longer reinforcements will take to arrive, so if it's right, wait. How about here? 4 minutes? And they're attacking us. You won't survive alone for 4 minutes. Okay, wait, what about if we put this here? 4 minutes still. 1 minute, yeah, no, how do I reset you? 2 minutes, 2 minutes and 1 second, 1 minute and 58 seconds, 1 minute and 59 seconds, 2 minutes, okay. I think less time is probably better. These guys are arriving here. Okay, maybe. I can see now why it thinks crushing defeat. So what I want you to do is be all the way back here. In fact, right here. You're probably gonna die for this, but maybe the others can win the battle. So start deployment and go. We'll speed it up to max. They're all headed for you, but that's okay because you're gonna lead them away from the others. 1 minute and 30 seconds. Yeah, get away from the wolves there. And yes, I'm aware I could have hid this guy in the trees, but I didn't want to on purpose. Alright, move it. Come on. Alright, the others are on the field. This one's gonna be on the field in 30 seconds. Let's slow it back down to normal speed. You, buddy, keep running. Don't go through the trees, because they'll slow you down, because you're a big boy. Then let's move everybody here. We can defend this high ground if we can get to it. Go, everybody. Firebelly, we need you. Come on. It's all Firebelly. We can't win without it. As long as the Firebelly doesn't get caught, we'll be okay. Are you moving through the trees right now? I don't think you are. I think you're going through this little path outside the trees. Alright, here we go, Firebelly. And you guys, you need to get here now. Now. I really like if we could use Dismember right now to slow down the enemy. Alright, you're through the trees. Now move up here. Hold that high ground. Ooh, I wonder if we could make use of this somehow. Don't want to fight there. But yeah, this does block the enemy. Well done, buddy. Are you tired from that run? You're still active. Oh, I'm so glad that ogres are reasonably fast. You move at, yeah, 59. That's not standard infantry 30-ish speed. It's double it. Oh, man. Well done on running fast. Well frickin' done. Alrighty, so here's what we do. We put you all right here, just like the battle where we were in that, what's that area called? The underway area. We want to make use of a natural formation like this in order to force the enemy to bunch up. And then you guys, together with the ogres, not the herd ogres, you guys can be a reserve, because you're going to be dead very quickly. Oh, damn, if these trolls get separated from the rest of their forces, it'd be quite swell. Alright, we should also group everybody up. You guys are going to be group 1, you're going to be group 2, you're going to be group 3, and you're going to be group 4. Alright, why are you guys so damn slow? Oh, because you're standard infantry speeds, yes, okay. Let's also speed this up while the enemy tries to get to us. Man, I thought this would be like a Greasus defends episode, but this turned out to be completely different from what I was expecting. Kind of interesting, though. Honestly, I didn't even think that first plan would work, but, you know, here we are. The things we do to try to preserve our one camp that can't and camp. The campless camp and campless camp, whatever. You guys, charge. Kill. If you could isolate and kill these guys by yourselves before the rest of the army here, 'twould be real swell. I don't imagine they could do a lot of armor-piercing damage, so they can't do much to tyrants like this. Come on, rip them apart before they move away. There we go, surround them and kill them. Enemy army's still not here, they're too slow. Good, well done everybody. Surround and kill them. There's a few that are probably going to survive. One of them might come back, like this one with the many amounts of units, but if we could damage it a little bit more. We're in a nice blob now, too. Alright, don't chase them much further. Just kill what you can reach. Alright, and then eat what you can reach as well. Now the question is, do we stay in a blob like this? Or it might actually be better to stay in a blob like this. Because they have no magics. Everybody go here. And get ready to brace. And speed it up again as well. Yeah, tyrants, everybody's in each other's way. That's fine, we're used to it. Blob up. Alright, I don't actually want the ogres out front, especially the badly damaged ogres out front. I want nobblers out front. Yes, the nobblers will rout. Let's also speed it up. Also, there's like a helicopter or something outside. It's super loud. Hopefully, it's not audible on the recording, but who knows? I don't think I can cut that out. Oh, damn it! The freaking range units just killed an ogre, and they're firing out of the trees as well. All right, here they come. A blob, and we have a natural formation. Come on. Oh man, maybe we should have gone. Now, see, I didn't want to go here because this is right beside the end of the map, and that feels cheap. Even if it is sort of a similar concept. Let's see, you guys are going to try to move around, that's okay. You, get ready to counter-charge them. Spell resistance does nothing for us. Charge those. There you go. Nice swing with that cleaver. There we go. Okay, these guys should be done for. Firebelly, get ready to cast, buddy. We're probably also going to get some use out of the Flaming Sword of Ruin. Also, you guys need to go into brace. Ooh, there's a unit of trolls charging in. Let's be careful there. Don't want you to get surrounded. Damn it. It's going to take too long. You're going to get attacked by the trolls. Dude, move away. I told you like 3 times. Thank you, man. I really don't like the changes to the unit ordering. It's really quite problematic at times. You guys all attack these trolls. They are a critical enemy to destroy. Now, buff everybody right here. Get ready with that burning head. Burning head right... Wait, can't see where to aim. Right through there. Alright, nice, nice, nice. Those trolls should be out of the picture soon. I mean, if we kill all the trolls and kill their lord, the battle will be over. Alright, there we go. Burning Head also bounced off, which is nice. You should also be in the fight, buddy. Go for those trolls. I think we got this. As long as I don't do anything really stupid. You know, which is, you know, possible. Very, very possible. You, breathe fire on... I don't know, into the blob there, please. No, 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 no. Don't do that. Breathe fire. I hate magic missiles. I hate them so much. Alright, hopefully that hits something. The hell was that? I hate magic missiles. I didn't even hit anything. Alright, well, you guys are gonna charge either way. We got Burning Head again soonish. We gotta just make sure that these trolls die, but I think that this battle is gonna go our way. They're attacking again. One more Burning Head will finish this out. Oh. And as long as all of our units are on the field, we can also force them to rout. Here's what we do. Wait, where's our fire belly? Group 1, Burning Head time again. Yes, like so. I think this will cause a chain rout. There we go, and it didn't cause a chain rout. I'm shocked, but you know, we're getting there. We're getting there. Are you ready for another Flaming Sword of Ruin? Yes. Make use of that fire weakness of those trolls. Nice, nice, nice. And everybody just keep attacking. They should all be dead very soon. In fact, I think the battle is over. Damn you, orcs! Oh man. Yeah, never again will I not build a garrison in an ogre camp after all that investment. Never again. Alrighty, now question, can we catch trolls? How fast do you move? 59, just as fast as we do, but if we can get Dismember back up. Oh, and we're slowed down by the frickin' smoke bomb. Oh, I'll keep killing. In fact, let's just speed it up now. I think the battle is just about done. We should also kill that enemy lord, but obviously trolls first. Trolls are the key here, even if the battle's over. Kill the trolls and kill everybody else. Without the trolls, their army never stood a chance, so yeah. Alright, Dismember's almost back up, so you guys chase down them trolls. It looks like we'll have to essentially pick one. Is one troll enough to maintain unit cohesion, or no? Alright, slow down, slow down. I don't even care about their lord, just chase down the trolls. Go, 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 go. And you want to use another Flaming Sword of Ruin on these guys? Yes. Oh, you also have a fire breath, but, you know, I really have not gotten much value out of that thing. I don't know. Magic missiles have never worked for me. Regardless of if you're on like a Pegasus or whatever in the air, firing down, still have never worked for me. Most of the time I just don't bother with them, and yeah, there have been occasions where like a Gaze of Nagash or something has brought down an enemy, but usually it's not worth half of them missing anyway. Alright, okay, those trolls appear to be dead. Let's send you guys after that lord, even though we don't really need to, and let's speed it up. Oh, lovely job, ogres, lovely, lovely job. And if you could chase that, I probably should have sent some ogres over there. I got too excited about killing those trolls. I mean, that's probably good eating. I really doubt that even troll skin is too tough for ogres to devour. And no way to slow you down. Yeah, you're gonna get out of this. Screw it. Screw it. And then chase whoever we have left. There we go, end battle. Well done, everybody. Well bloody done. And still all glory to that fire belly. Man, that absolutely saved us the first time around. Alright, it looks like they have just the Lord left and like 2 units. Okay, they don't have enough power to defeat any army, really. Oh wait, and they ran away. The entire army is dead. We didn't even have to chase. Okie dokie, well then let's take more money. And fund what we've lost here. Tusked Sons. Wait, what? Non-aggression pact. Greenskins. Occupying a ogre special location? Are you insane? No, we're taking that for ourselves. Tusked Sons, what the hell are they talking about? Faction claims a soul, the Ice Court. Ooh, they've claimed the Blood God's soul. Land of the Play. Hey, you stay out of here. Only we're allowed in here. Why did you go here? Freaking. Okay, campaign movement range +7 and all this stuff is all great, but we're gonna delete you guys soon. Oh, faction destroyed. Firemouth. Ah, yeah, see? You're gonna have to kill this guy. He's in the way. Firemouth Tribute, hero capacity +3, lots more firebells. Oh, damn, and now you just got the damn. Wow, this is a massive debuff. Minus 20% defense, 30% speed, and armor-piercing weapon damage. Basically everything that our ogres are good at. Ouch. Yeah, we need to get rid of this ASAP. Treasury reward from contracts. Oh, that's swell. If only our contracts weren't garbage. Let's give this a quick read though. Your henchman drag an unusually lucid gorger before you. Unlike its solitude-maddened kin, the elephantine sinewy horror will obey basic commands. This proves particularly useful during contract negotiations. A mere snap of the fingers will see the other party's head torn from their shoulders. A superior rate is thus guaranteed. Not bad. Alrighty, well, we have to destroy this. Well, we can't auto-resolve it because we'll take too much damage. And then most likely we'll get attacked by this guy as we move to the palace. We can heal up by going into encamp stance though, so yeah. Also, there is another army in here which entered over on this side, though it's going to take you too long to get immunity. I'm not going to declare war on you though. Oh, you have a Talisman of Preservation. I would like to steal that from you though. Let's also wait, before we do anything here, let's check back on our main territories. Mount Crag, let's get you more money. Wait, this army didn't die? Okie dokie. I thought it did die. You cannot move, apparently. Okay, fine, what about you? Go to the edge of this. You attack this. Oh, they attacked us, thus they didn't die. Right. Okay, auto-resolve this to death now. Alrighty, and ransom captives. Even though in my head canon they obviously ate them all. So now we no longer need you, Mr. Baldag King Chewer. It's a pretty nice name though, I do like it. Oh, that's a nice gut plate as well. Yeah, alrighty, what was I going to do here? Oh yeah, you're flabby. I wanted to compare you and... Oh, you're a Slaughtermaster. A Perceptive Slaughtermaster. You know what, we don't need you, Slaughtermaster. We could get a better Slaughtermaster should we choose to get a Slaughtermaster. But I think perhaps Tyrant is the better option. Unless there's something really cool here. I mean, yes, you do have magic, but would we rather have a Slaughtermaster as a hero rather than as a lord? Can Tyrants get mounts? You're a Tyrant and you cannot get mounts. You can, however, get Impressive Wealth, which gives us nothing, really. Greater Girth. I mean, obviously, you're going to be a better fighter than a Slaughtermaster. You know what? I don't know, but I think for now, Flabby is better. So, you, Firebelly, are going to join Baldag King Chewer. And then you are going to leave Gut Flag. And I'm just going to double check that you have no items, which you do not. Goodbye. We could always re-summon you later, should we require to. Then, I also want to check something. Are you able to give the Firebelly to the... No, you're not. Kind of annoying. Oh well. Alright, now, you go here at least briefly. We definitely don't want a repeat of any of that. Also, let's reduce the upkeep. Oh, wow, okay, no, we need money for that. Yeah, we definitely need money for a lot of this stuff. Alright, you just stay as you are then. Can't afford that right now. We need to get money via killing stuff. Oh, we should have increased by completing the Great Hall of Greasus or Goldtooth's Toll Gate, which we did. And we are making more money, but it's not enough money. Now, wait. Was there not a Corn Rift here? Oh, the Corn Rift closed because these guys lost their... the Corn Soul is gone now. Okay, fair enough. Well, then I suppose you need to move to the Slanesh Rift. Or that way, that's the Siege Rift. Color scheme should have been pretty obvious, Ruinous. Alrighty, well, you move to the Fallen City then. Next turn. I guess we're keeping this one around. Hopefully an incursion doesn't happen here. Also, let's spend more cash on more cash, as we tend to do here. Mount Crag, once again, where are you? You're all the way back here. Hissing Pits, Sky Monolith, eh? That's what we need to get to. Alright, what do we get here? Just another growth building? Control and corruption, meat generated. I guess just growth for now. We need to max out this territory. Alrighty, well that's it. We're very quickly out of time here. Alright, let's do one more quick battle against this guy, destroy him, and then I guess we'll be heading to the Palace of the Plague Lord next episode, but this guy is in our way, and thus he has to die. Do we increase our power here? You know what? Let's do this every battle now, just to decrease our casualties, just in case. It's not like we're losing 4 times as much per turn anyway, so fight battle. Oh, this map again. This is not a good map for the enemy to be on, just like the Underway. There is a very limited space for maneuvering, which you would think would be bad for us, but because we can Vanguard deploy directly behind the enemy, this kind of screws them over. Alrighty, so obviously our invincible or our unbreakable Nobblers out front. Here you go, Nobblers. And then we will get you guys like so behind the Nobblers. You're gonna move out front as well. And you're gonna chuck a spear at Jerks until they're ready. Nurglings, wait. Do you have a target that you can focus? Some Pox Riders. You want to focus some Pox Riders? Go for it. Then we got our Saber Tusks in the back. Greasus up front with everybody else. We can just make you all a single group here. Group 1. You can be group... Yeah, you can be part of group 1. Honestly, it's just going to be a blob fight. Unlike the other battle, there's not much chance of the enemy doing anything here. Let's have you guys here to fight with this guy. How fast are the Plague Toads? It's 59 speed. Let's make sure that if they charge the hunter. Alright, I think that's about it. Let's get to it then. Start battle. Chuck spear at Plague Toads. Wait until they attack you. No, actually, I think we're safe. We send you up to attack them as well. As soon as they get close, we pop a Tormentor Sword, there we run. I like that idea as well. And you guys just wait in the background. We should probably group you up though. And honestly, let's group you up as well. Group 2. Alright, you guys ready to help? I don't want you to get too close. Although honestly, if they die, do I care that much? No, not really. You know what? Attack these Nurglings because they're just a wee bit closer. Okay, they're moving already, damn it. Just as we got there. Okay. Kind of funny though. Move away, move away. They're probably... Oh, huh, this time this stuff moves, but the insects didn't move. What the heck? Are those Forsaken? Oh, Forsaken do have a lot of armor. Alright, so you guys, stop right here. Fire on the Plague Toads, you. You still have access to your Tormentor Sword, and damn it, you will use it. Wait for the Moth to be in range now. There we go, they've stopped in their tracks. No, don't charge. Range damage. How long does this last? Duration 9 seconds. Okay, not long enough. Everybody else run. Time to get out of here. You guys move forward a little tiny bit. Everybody get out. Ogres, get ready to support. Let's group you up. Get ready to attack. Saber Cats. Move back in. Hey. No. Don't attack. There we go. And okay, now they're charging. You guys go help out the big boy. Are you guys gonna charge our Iron Guts here? You know what? If you don't want to charge our Iron Guts, we'll charge you directly. Group 1, attack. Greasus. Alright, everybody be careful. Try to avoid too much casualties. Now, Greasus, I guess you're gonna go for the enemy lord directly. Cats, ooh. Just a little bit poison. It's not a crazy amount of damage, so okay. You guys are gonna charge the enemy in the back. Greasus, you're going to power everybody up as soon as you get near. Let's also deactivate or debuff the enemy. Now we're okay. You guys are good over here? Yeah, it looks like it. Let's destroy the main blob. I think it'll cause enough of a morale shock to actually destroy the enemy for good. Anybody losing a crazy amount of HP or anything? Doesn't look like it. I think we're okay. Alright, buff yourself up, debuff the enemy lord, and everybody die. I mean, the enemy die. That wasn't an order to our own army to die, in case that was unclear. I mean, they're ogres, right? They could misinterpret some orders. Alrighty, at least we get to watch the rest of this, because there's really no more moving. The enemy is trapped behind... Oh yeah, Stonehorn. In fact, wait, Stonehorn, I would like you to move forward a little bit. Our Nobblers are taking a little bit of damage. I'm actually surprised that the battle hasn't ended already. There's some plague bearers fighting over there. Greasus, have you killed our enemy lord yet? You're doing a pretty good job, but, you know, he still needs to be dead. Although I suppose the arguments could be made that the demons are never technically alive in the first place. How do you define alive? Although actually it depends on the demon, right? Because a lot of them are made from mortals. In fact, I believe that includes plague bearers. Although oftentimes it's like the stuff of souls, so... but I guess you could still say they were technically at one point alive. Damn, the Forsaken and the Spawns are gonna fight to their death, but the battle is just about over. I just wanted to fight this because it felt really weird to have a Greasus episode without Greasus ever, you know, lifting a finger. Alrighty, and let's just speed it up while we kill the rest of these units back here. And hey, Stonehorn, come help out with this. Were you just firing at them this entire time? Use your Tormentor Sword to stop them as well. You guys don't fire into your own allies there. And I'm pretty sure this army will die either way just by virtue of the defeat, but I'm not gonna risk it. Let's just... Oh, it's only one Forsaken? Yeah. We don't need that, we don't care. Alright, well done everybody, but 10% losses is still a little bit more than I would have liked there. Damn those orcs. I'm still on that, yes. For underway stancing over our freaking walls. Alrighty, you are going to... 8 meat is not enough to be worthwhile, although it does give us another turn. 1800 money is pretty decent. We also probably could use all the healing that we can get, but it's so little that it... Nah, you know what? I think we just take the money. Just take the money. Alrighty, there you go, Greasus. And then what I want you to do is... Wait. First of all, I really would like you to move out of this guy's range, but I'm not sure that it's possible. We need to be in 56% to get this going, so yeah, this is as far as we can get most likely. Wherein we will most likely get attacked by... Yeah, just this guy. Hopefully the other guy doesn't come back next turn. So, here's the plan, wait. We want to move far enough that the other enemy, this guy, can't actually reach us. Can he reach us from here? I can't tell. I hope not. It would be annoying, because we need to heal here. You know what? Maybe move out of his range? Because this guy's going to be able to reach us no matter what. Unless we go into march stance and march all the way back here. But back here... Wait, this guy can't reach us back here either, can he? Huh. And then maybe we heal up for one turn then. I mean, yes, we'll take attrition. You know what? I think this is the best option. We move as far away from both of these as possible, preventing them from attacking us. Then we spend one extra turn here just healing up in camp stance, and then we attack this next turn. But either way, we should be able to accomplish this next episode because we are... I just realized, what if these guys follow us? That could also be a possibility. Might force us to attack immediately even with our damage, but either way, at least we've avoided fighting them. Anyway, as I said, I'm gonna call this episode here. Hopefully you guys enjoyed that desperate defense of Black Fang Camp, and the main reason I want to keep this thing around is because we still get the Iron Guts from here, and at any point we can build one of these things here, and I really do want to get Mournfangs for Greasus as fast as possible, and maybe some Man-Eaters as well. He's not going to be very ranged heavy, but he could certainly use some regular Man-Eaters. Although then again, is there any point to giving him a bunch of Man-Eaters when we can just use a bunch of Iron Guts? Like 40, 42, and 40 armor and weapon strength versus... Yeah, it's okay, you know what? Man-Eaters are probably... There's probably no point in Greasus' army just because they're so expensive. 350 gold for one Man-Eater, and I'm willing to bet this thing dies pretty easily, just like Ogre Bulls do. I mean, they have barely any armor. Their health is probably... They actually have only slightly higher health than an Ogre Bull unit. How is an Ogre Bull unit a tier 2 unit also? They oftentimes seem to lose to Nobblers or die faster than Nobblers at the very least. They're a pretty trashy unit. But either way, yeah, I'm digressing because I was having fun and I want to continue. But you know, you got to stop sometime. Calling the episode here. Next time we, I guess, stop defending against the orcs for now, unless they are no, they're not willing to peace out. We'll probably have to continue later, but we will be building up the camp, and meanwhile we will have Greasus move into the palace of the Plague Lord and hopefully take ourselves a nice soul from Nurgle, and then return to our lands and continue our consolidation of the Empire, as well as hopefully getting all of the strategic locations that are around here. And I do love how many the ogres appear to have. It's just adds that little bit of flavor that I'm really happy with. So anyway, don't forget to leave a like and comment for your friendly neighborhood heretic. Whatever else I usually say about likes and comments and all that sort of stuff being important, all glory to the algorithm, all glory to the ogre-rhythm per somebody's comment, and thanks for watching.